Hello, everybody. My name is Premier Rick Letyeskov, and we're back in Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened with the last recording, but for the second episode, for some reason, it, cut out, a bit of my intro, and I don't know if I can go back to fix that, so I just said fuck it and we're just gonna play the second fucking cutscene and then just do a free mission of the second mission. So, yeah. Scene viewer. I think it's scene viewer. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay, we'll just watch this fucking cutscene. Let's go.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation.
Audible
As soon
gasp!
as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely.
There's cheeky
The
fuckers.
Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks.
See, they
We have
fucking.
yet to hear back from the
They
department
fucking did a
as to
Pearl
the
Harbor.
fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yuja, has been seized by the Erusian army.
Uh-oh.
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yuja, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Oh yeah, wait. What? So you guys are gonna do this one too. There's two cutscenes. Okay, we'll watch this one too. Pretty sure this is, yeah. This is another
The
cutscene
world
from
was
it.
screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from two continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the
Isn't Ace
world.
Combat 5 reference?
They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster.
No, I don't think that is.
That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
Well, damn.
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared.
Oh no.
Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
Why does this sound
And when
familiar?
all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent release of the Kingdom of Arusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison.
Oof.
This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit?
Nope.
So, I tried to escape. They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Woof. Alright, well, and then we're gonna go right to free mission. Because if I continue the story, we'll go right to the third mission. So we're just gonna do normal and charge the enemy. So yeah, if this happens in the future, just make sure, you know, just be aware that I'll probably have to do this if the recording fucks up.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alrighty then. Let this begin. Again. Because this is the second time I'm recording this today. Because fucking my computer just loves to fuck with me. I don't know why, but she is a thought. Why did I call it her? I don't know. Fuck you. That's weird. I made it weird. Maybe my mind is just making things weird. Why the fuck am I me? Like why do I do the things that I do? I don't know why. I'm strange.
Our target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damages to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? We should be close.
Yeah, I'm shooting with the missile. You get a missile. And you get a missile. And you get a missile.
It's popping off now, Trigger.
Oh boy, I almost crashed into that fucking pole there. That would have been bad. Where's the next target? Right there. You get a missile.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
And you get a missile.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Engage in 30
And
seconds. We'll go.
you get a missile.
Take them down.
And everybody gets a missile.
The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports attack.
Gotta take out them transports.
I'm rising up.
What? Really?
Page 2.
Oh
Post.
my god.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Oh! Oh Jesus! Did it hit the other one? I don't know what it did. That was a fucking giant explosion. Another one. Wait, I think there's another one down there. Or am I just seeing shit? I don't know.
Alright. This base is worth destroying.
I think we got all the fucking, the fucking, Oh, motherfucker! I am goofing so hard right now. Fucking MiGs. They're not even the good. Oh, okay. They're decent MiGs. They're old MiGs. There we go. I can get my mojo back. I just gotta be patient. Nope. 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 Wait, get back here.
On target 6.
And flap. Ah, fuck.
Golem 1. Enemy will crash in a residential area.
3 targets remaining. In gun range.
Ah, fuck. And goodbye. Uh-oh.
What happened? Status report. Multiple bogies on radar. They're close. Wait, they're being launched.
Oh, fucking.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
I went right over his head.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as
Oh my
somewhat
God.
clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
Up the.
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Wait, where's that fucking base?
That doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah,
Oh my god. I sniped him during the last recording. Fuck it. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try to get him again with the snipe. And
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
there we go. Hey, yellow. Is it a yellow MiG he was in? Jesus, what? Okay. And got him. You kinda gotta like lead your shots right now.
3 enemies to go.
And can't really use my missiles in here because clouds. Clouds fuck up your missiles. Oh, fuck. Why is it so hard to see? Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I'm moving right now. There we go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Alright, where's the last fucker? There he is.
Good. One to go. Let's get
through this without
any casualties.
Damn it.
Firing railgun. I've got him in my sights. Mage 1 launching missile.
Stay the fuck still, you fucking... There we go.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Hell
Mission
yeah.
Complete. RTB. No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
I really like this skin for the SE-33.
No point
That's
arguing.
cool
That's
shit.
how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Alrighty. Skip that. Gun. A standard machine gun used to support other weapons. Its high rate of fire makes it powerful in close range combat and anti-service attacks. I mean, I guess. I can't really use it for shit, though.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, that is the second episode of my Space Combat. Ace Combat 7 Let's Play. I will see you guys next week. Stay cheeky breeky, and dos vidania.